It's Tuesday and it's like 3:50. Now today I was a little not in a rush to start because I'm actually gonna stay in like Jensen Beach, like Martin County, and do Lyft. I'm like Port St. Lucie, but do Lyft. I want to kind of stay in Martin County because I can turn Premier on too. So if I do snag one of those rides, I'll do them. But you got that nice little view, Indian River Drive. But I feel like I'm running late. I have to go get the car wash. Like, it's always a process to start, and everything's so far away. It gets frustrating when I have to upload videos, I had to edit some videos, gotta go do this, go do that, and it's like it literally pushes me behind, and it's a lot of stuff to do at one time, but it's whatever. Like, be a little bit better once I get a later this week. I'm gonna go get a room down there. It'll be a little bit easier because it's easier when you're by yourself. It's more focused. I don't get like distracted or do this or that, or anybody gets mad that, you know, I got to go work. But a lot of people don't understand when it comes to doing this Uber. It's like hanging out with other people is not gonna pay my bills. I gotta go work. I gotta drive, and if I'm not driving, I'm making money. Certain times are better than others, certain days are better than others, and then it depends on, well, yeah, I could start later, but then I gotta get then I still gotta get up early. I've been up since 7:30. Like, makes for a long day. I can't work too late because then I get tired. Then I gotta get up early tomorrow too, so that's less sleep I gotta get. So it just gets overwhelming. It really does. And a lot of people don't understand it because you don't have to do it, so you don't know. Like, I don't say other people aren't busy, but to be honest with you, your busy is different than my busy, and I got wearing too many hats right now, so it's a lot. And it's by choice. It's whatever. It'll pay off, but people just don't understand. And then I don't know what to say besides, hey, I gotta go. I got stuff I gotta do. Like, I mean, I can relax once I finish doing all this, take a vacation, whatever. But right now, I can't really relax. I got too much to do. Too much to do, not enough time to do it. Like, there is not enough hours in the day for me to get everything I need to get done on a daily basis. And that's part of doing everything by yourself. But, hey, can't pay nobody. Ain't got nobody to pay you. So, unless you want to work for free, ain't nothing I can do about it. So, it is what it is. I just do it myself. And I get better at it. And then sometimes I get a little overwhelmed, and sometimes it gets hard, but I already know that. So I'm already kind of used to it. Other people just aren't used to it. So get out, make sure it's clean. So this is good old Stuart. We got the causeway right here. Good old Stuart. But yeah, that's where I'll be working today. I actually used to live right over here. This was also over here, you know, where I did the other video about where I got in trouble. But yeah, I work in Jensen, Martin County. And I had kind of thought about it. I was like, but at the same time, it's like, I ain't got nothing to worry about. What am I worried about? I'm here working, making money. That's it. So, get all the boats. But hopefully it's busy. Like, I might even go to Vero Beach one day, like one of the people said. Like, I am trying to do, honestly, I am trying to do Uber Premier, trying to do XL, trying to do Uber Black here soon, but I think I am going to kind of go back to what I originally did, and I might even just stop in just random little towns and do some Uber. Like, why not? Might make some money, but it depends, because like when I'm traveling, I would do it, but I got so much like luggage. Because I got to take everything. Because one thing is, like, I can leave all my stuff here because I'm going up north, just have stuff for the winter. But what am I going to do when it gets hot? Buy new clothes? I mean, I could do that, but I kind of don't want to do that. So I don't know. Still going to have a lot of luggage regardless. Even if I took out the short sleeves or whatever, it's still going to be a lot of clothes because I don't have a home base. I don't have a home. I'm literally a nomad. But hey, it's whatever. So let me go get this car washed. I gotta get an energy drink, which I gotta stop drinking those, but I was trying to fast. Then my dad wanted to go eat, so Every time I try to do it, something happens. So when I go down south, I'll do it. But I'm here in Jensen Beach, Stuart, Palm City. See if I can make some money. I might be out in Port St. Lucie too, you know. So please like and subscribe. But also too, don't forget about Gridwise. You got that 14-day trial. Links in the description. You got the QR code on there. And also too, you got that Vantrue code. I got a couple different codes, gives you deals, discounts for those Vantrue dash cam. Works really good. I got the N5S, the one I like. But I got Amazon products too. So any of those are all affiliate links. They do help the channel, and I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you. All right, so car's washed. Now we're gonna do Jensen Beach, Martin County, Palm City, Stuart, and St. Lucie County. We'll do all those. Kind of stay away from Fort Pierce. Fort Pierce isn't really that great. Go do Avenue D, yeah. But if you're from there, you probably know what I'm talking about. But no, I might do Vero too, because I gotta knock out lift rides. But there's no Premier there. But I might just do it one day just to see how it is. I mean, it's not gonna kill me. Might even make some decent money, but I have to be a lot pickier. Someone say it hurt the acceptance rating and stuff, but I don't really care about all that. Really don't. But I might do that for a couple days, get some money up, and then when I go down south, I'll be able to do it. I was gonna go up to Jacksonville. I had to go up there to do something, but couldn't really make it there. And then my sister was coming into town, so I didn't want to be too much. And Georgia, Florida was gonna work it. I'm a Georgia fan. We're gonna win, but it's not that busy. It's more of a headache than it's worth, especially the game. It's definitely not worth working. I might hit Gainesville at one point, though, before I leave the state, just to go talk some trash to all the Florida fans. But I'll definitely probably go to Athens. I want to try to go to a Georgia game in Athens. You know, I'm not a fan of working the games themselves. I know it'll be busy in that area, and it might be worth it working a college game in a college city. But Jacksonville, I've done it. It's not really worth it, but we'll see. We'll see. Got a $14 XL ride because I had Uber on too. So I got a $14 XL ride. I don't get no lift rides, but it's all good. I had to turn lift off though. I had to make sure I did that. So $14 so far. That's not a bad start. But hey, XL. The Palm City Bridge. So this is the other bridge. Palm City. It goes into Palm City. So I took them. I got like $13.91, and I got another XL ride, but it's only like $7. Right back over the bridge. And then look at the traffic here in Stuart. Like, that's weird. So I gotta do a U-turn. We can see all that traffic, which is weird. It was like that when I went over the bridge, which it's still not really traffic. Like, that's not traffic, but I gotta go up here a little ways just to do a U-turn because there's so much traffic that I can't get over. But I make $20 trying to do lift rides with it. So far I've made $21. I've done 2 XL trips. They were literally back to back. Now you got a surge over here at Palm City. Now that's more so for like Uber X. Now I have lift on all tiers. I have regular lift, I have Comfort XL, Black, everything. Now Black's probably not gonna come because I need to do 20 more trips. That way I'm fully qualified for Black. Now it will send me Black. It has sent me Black, but it's not going to send them to me as frequently until I complete the 50 trips. And that's something I had done before, so that's why I was shocked today when it did send it to me. That just meant nobody was wanting to take it. So it sent it to me because I was somewhat semi-eligible. Just didn't have the criteria. It makes a difference, like with Uber. Like you wouldn't really get Black or anything if you didn't have 250. Like they're kind of stringent on it because you got to have some experience. Now Lyft doesn't know I have tons of experience with Uber, but Lyft doesn't care about that, so it's all good. The thing is Lyft is not giving me any rides at all. So Lyft in this area might not be that good. I might have to drive towards Port St. Lucie. But once I hit Port St. Lucie, once I hit through Jensen Beach and get into Port St. Lucie, there is no more Premier. So I was trying to, stay in the area where I could do Premier. But Palm City, Stuart, and all that's not that busy. So I'm just going to have to go to Port St. Lucie and try to knock out these. I need to do these 20 lift trips. Like, I just need to get them out the way. So when I have those slow days and I'm in Palm Beach and it's slow and Premier and XL's not popping up, I got Lyft Black. At least Lyft Black will pay better than regular Uber. or comfort, all that. It's going to pay better and all that. So I need to have that option available to me, especially with having this car and the fact that I won't need commercial insurance. Because once I do get the commercial insurance, I'm still going to have to complete 50 trips. So I'm trying to do it, but Lyft's just not as busy in certain areas. So I don't know. Maybe it's just not busy right now. I have it on, just not giving anything. So I'm going to head towards Port St. Lucie to go over the bridge here, and then I'm going to try in Port St. Lucie, see if I can. Because I really just need to get it. Plus, I'm local. Not that far, so I can work later, still go to the gym. All that's like right around the corner. Then I'm not worried about driving an hour or 2 hour back, so I can work later. If I can knock out 20 Lyft trips, that'd be like the main goal. If I can make some money doing it, that's a bonus. But if I can just knock out those 20 trips, that'd be goal set for the day. That is my goal. I want to see if I can do it, but is there a volume for it? Is there a demand for it? I don't know. We're gonna find out, but we'll see. All right, so I did one Lyft ride, $7.21. So I'm up to like $30 now between Uber and Lyft. I'm out here in off Rio in Jensen Beach. This area's changed a lot since I was here in high school. But I was telling a girl, I didn't tell her about like what I'm doing, because I don't tell everybody that. Just sometimes it comes up when they're like, ask me where I'm from. But I was telling her, it's like, yeah, I ain't been out here in forever. Driving out here. People are probably like, what are you talking about? You don't live around here? Because I was asking her, I'm like, do you take Lyft a lot? Like, is it busy? Because I've like literally been online for like ever, and just the first ping I've gotten. And I'm on regular Lyft, not even like high levels, just straight Lyft. But, hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to knock out all those 20 rides, because it's definitely not as busy. But hey, as long as I get a chunk of them, that'd be great. Now I'm heading towards the Indian River Drive. I have a feeling I might have to do a U-turn. So I got trip number 2. It's like $8. Gotta go out here and come. Then it's a little drive back, but $8. So be about 15. I got like $36 on Uber. Somebody gave me like $11, like $11.50 tip from another day. So now I'm looking at like this will be 15. So we're looking at about $50 so far. Way more than what I made all day yesterday, and that's crazy. But I should have had some Lyft on yesterday, knocked out some of those rides. But I was just so frustrated that I wasn't getting any regular Uber rides. Like, that was really kind of aggravating, but whatever. And then, so this is like Jensen Beach Boulevard. Not really much on it, but when you get to downtown Jensen Beach Boulevard, I'll show you. It's like Mulligan's, a couple of bars. It's a nice little spot. It's changed a lot since when I was here. When I was here back in 2000, I graduated in 2003. And so that's been about 20 years, 22 years. It's been a while. That's crazy, ain't it? I wasn't even that old when I was living here. Like, I wasn't even 20. That's older. That's longer than I was old when I was living here. Like, I used to drive this whole area, all this. I used to drive this with my little Mitsubishi Mirage. It was stick shift. I had 212s in it. And then I blew the engine because I didn't put no oil in it. It just got the roundabout, all this stuff. But it's a nice little area. See these? Then you got all this right here, going over to the causeway. All that stuff, I don't even know if that was there when I was living here. But that's not like Jensen Beach Boulevard. That's like, this is going to the causeway, Indian River Lagoon. But it's a nice little causeway. See the bridge. It's a nice little area. Got all the water, but ain't too bad. Nice little area. Got a little bridge. It's pretty cool. Got to go over here, which this is. I'm not even sure where this, because Jensen Beach. This is a different causeway. I don't really remember. But you got all that. I don't know if you can see it, but I forget what area this is going to. Oh wait, Stuart's down that way. So this is Jensen Beach Causeway. Then you've got Stuart Causeway, which is like Seals Point. They call it Seals Point. That's where a lot of the money is. A lot of nice houses. But you got this long bridge. So this is like the Jensen Beach Causeway. You got a lot of little apartments or hotels and stuff way over there. Alrighty, so that lady was real nice. Had a guy, he was kind of a jerk about HOA at the place, but I picked her up, took her to Crunch Fitness. Now I'm going, I got another ride in the queue. Like, they're not really big paying, but I'm doing more of a quota, so I'm just trying to knock it out. Not really too worried about, like, I'm not going to drive 200 miles for $50 or nothing stupid like that. But all those little short trips, I don't really care. I'm meeting the quota. I'm on trip number 3 now. I'm trying to knock that out. Bam. See if I can't get 20. That'd be great. Oh, knocked out that other ride. I'm at $19. So I'm at like $50. Definitely made more than I made yesterday. Way more, like double. But besides that, slowly getting some rides. Guy was nice. He was born and raised here. Cause I went to high school here, so Martin County, Stuart. So tell all these people, yeah, I ain't been here in a while. But I know this area, but I don't know this area because it's changed a lot. He was telling me how expensive rent over here is, and I'm like, dang, rent's gone up. He's like, man, after COVID, it skyrocketed. But yeah, that's crazy though. But even he was like, yeah, I don't drink and drive. And I was like, that's what Uber lives here for, man. Like, I know a lot of people complain about them and stuff. They're great. I just wish they weren't as shady, but what other businesses aren't, I mean, if you really take a look back, some of them they're not, but it's whatever. It is what it is. They still do a good thing because we do cut down on DUIs and stuff. Why not pay that $15 or $20-$30 instead of paying $15,000 or $5,000, whatever it's going to cost you, because it ain't going to be cheap. Well, let me try to get another ride, hopefully. So I just had a trip that was literally $4 and some change. That's the guy I was just talking about. Drunk. Well, he'd been drinking. Not really. He wasn't like wasted, but he didn't want to drive and drink and drive. Smart guy. Well, he gave me a $23.32 tip on a $4 thing. Like, that's crazy. Look at that. That's awesome. So if you watch this, I do appreciate it, because that was I was really unexpected. That, like, I usually don't like Lyft, and that's great. That see how a ride that you might be like, oh, that's not even $5, I'm not going to take it, how that could be totally make way more money than you would have took on that long trip and then complained about how many miles it was and they didn't tip you. So that's why a lot of times I see people will comment on some of my stuff and you'll say, oh, it's not under $20, I'm not going to take it. You can make money on short trips. Now, are all short trips worth it? No, they're not. But look at that. Now, that's kind of like a unicorn. That guy tipped me. That's rare. It doesn't always happen, but it just goes to show, like, just because it's not $20 or more doesn't mean that it's not really worth it. Now, a lot of times, I won't really like taking a short trip, but it depends. I'm the kind of person, I'll take them because you can do a bunch of them. It just depends on what it is sometimes. I take those $8.99 Premier rides all the time, and I don't really like them all the time. I'm like, I want like $40 one or whatever, but I still take them because it's only a couple miles. I'm still getting paid good for only a couple miles. XL's the same way. It's only a couple miles. I don't mind it. But sometimes those short trips pay money, and so many people get hung up on, oh, it's not $20. Well, it doesn't matter. You still make money on short trips. I used to do it all the time in Jacksonville. I used to do those beach bar hopping trips. I would take $5 trip after $5 trip, and it wasn't because I was trying to complete a quest or any of that. It was just because I know most of those people, based on that $5 trip, are going to tip me the next time they go to a different bar, because it was only $5 or $10 it probably cost them, so they tipped me $3 or $4 or $5. So now that turned into a $10 trip. You do 6 or 7 of them, maybe 8 of them in an hour, times 5, that's $40. And then if they all tip you, now you made $80 in an hour. That's pretty good money for driving only a few miles. That's the whole thing, is you're driving less miles. So many people get hung up on, I need that long super trip, but a lot of times those long trips actually aren't that good, because you're driving way from wherever you're at. You got to come back. You're not always good. All right, so I did, like, I don't know, let me see how many trips I did. I only did like 4 Lyft rides tonight. I did 2 Uber rides. And, you know, it wasn't that busy, but it wasn't that bad. Yeah, I did 4 trips, made like $56. The one guy literally gave me, on a $4 ride, he gave me like $22 or $23. So that was amazing. Then I had like had a couple Uber trips, did a couple Uber XL right off the bat. That wasn't too bad, made $21.06. So I did like 6 trips. This is what I consider my day off. So I went to the gym, I'm gonna go home. I gotta edit some more videos, do some schoolwork, because I still hadn't done it. I meant to do it. And then go to sleep, get up early, and do it all over again. You know, sometimes it'd be nice to kind of like go do something, but at the end of the day, what am I going to do, right? So I might as well just keep driving, keep working, because I got bills to pay, I got stuff to do. And hey, I was thinking about later this week I'm supposed to be going back down. So like, I think I might work this area a couple more days, try to knock out those 20 Lyft trips, but they're not coming as fast as I was trying to do them. And then Lyft started trying, like last year I kind of took advantage of me. I had to pay tolls, I had to go, like, nice girl, great, but it wasn't good for the ride. So after that I was like, I'm gonna go to the gym because it's getting late. Been up since like 8:30. Had to edit a video, edit another video, gotta do some more stuff, but whatever. I'm thinking about going down south, bro. I was thinking about going to Sarasota, try it out for like 2 weeks, but I don't know how busy it is. I know they got a boat show down in Fort Lauderdale. West Palm's got some type of EDM concert, some DJs stuff, so it might be busy. But the only problem with a lot of events, it's like a football game. It might be busy, but you're only going to get so many rides. Now, some of them are different than others, but I had a $50-something premiere ride in Miami the other night to the concert. I couldn't get to them because people are too far in there. The security, the cops won't let you in. It's too much of a hassle. I ended up losing $50 because of that. Drove even farther south because of that. So sometimes events, I appreciate everybody telling me different stuff's going on, because I do appreciate that. So please keep doing it. Whether I come to it or not just depends, because I got so many different things going on. It's hard to decide what I'm gonna do, try to go, and then, you know, something else happens, I'm waiting, and then I gotta go because I'm gonna have to go back up to Jacksonville soon. I'm gonna have to go get commercial plates, gotta do all that stuff so I can leave the state, get on the road at some point here soon. But we'll see what happens. Wasn't that bad of a day, but that's my day off. Better than the day I tried to work. That's what's crazy. Made way more money off one ride than I did all day yesterday, but oh well. So, get out, make sure it's clean.